raining. Okay, run! Oh no, we lost one on the way. No, he's here. Okay, quick! 1, 2, 3, and me. Okay, no, it's fine. Don't chew on the branches, if you please. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and me. Okay. Oh, it's not very warm in here. Okay. Welcome to week 50. Is that right? Is it really week 50? Welcome to a new week. It is Monday. It's raining. I am human again. For now, anyway. I thought I was pretty good yesterday too, and then I got migraine, so anyway, we're going to go for as long as we can. Yeah, so yesterday I was actually in the studio. I made a batch of paint because the pans arrived. I picked them up Saturday night or something. So yeah, we have pans again. Oh my god. I swear, I don't swear, but it's a theory that I have that one of the reasons why I was feeling so bad last week was because I was so worried about the pans. I don't know if that is true, but I do feel better knowing I have the pans. So yeah, it should be 2000. I have not counted, but yeah. Anyway, so I made a batch of paint on Instagram Live just for fun, seeing yeah, and I didn't announce it or anything, just a very small crowd, but it was fun. People came, asked some questions about making paint, and yeah, it was really good. So we made Lucia. I have brought in the batch, but we did a bunch of dots because I haven't made paint in several weeks because I haven't had any pans, which means I haven't made any new dots, and you have been ordering like crazy and you need dots. I mean, you should get free samples, duh, obviously. So I made a lot of Lucia, and today the plan is to make 2 colors, Iris and Marie, and then I have a lot more. I am a little bit backed up and trying not to stress out about that. Anyway, so yeah, typically I'm going through like the plan for the week on these vlogs. I'm trying not to do that, even though I totally am, because I realize I definitely need to slow down. I have said that such a long time, for several weeks. Everybody in my life keeps telling me, and I am like, yeah, I'm slowing down. And last week was horrible, and yeah, I had migraine yesterday, and I haven't had migraines in several weeks now, but then it came, so I'm getting it. I'm fine, I get it. So I'm going to make an effort of doing as little as humanly possible, and I feel like I need a tactic. Especially now when I have the pans, my every like instinct in my body is like, make all the paints at once, you know. But yeah, I definitely feel like I need to limit myself. So 2 batches of paint today. They are very easy. They're single pigment paints, both of them. So it's not like I need to mix and make sure it's just like dumping all out, mix it together, and then just relax, mull, and then pour them. That is the plan anyway. So yeah. Also, I thought I was going to mention, I mean, I'm going to try to remember. If I don't, then when I'm edit this, I will remember to mention that every Sunday until Christmas, so the 2nd, 3rd and 4th of Advent, there will be a giveaway on my Instagram that you can, if you want a chance to win, because I have, I don't know where I put them. I think I put them here, yeah. So I have these so this is the one that has been on Sunday. The winner will be... Now they're trying to trade bones. Okay, so this is one of them. So these like little sets in a tin, you get different half and full pans. And I just wanted to give more, and I felt like a giveaway, why not? And is this the other one? No, this is... Anyway, yeah, what I wanted to say was I just want to try to give more, and I feel like a giveaway to Christmas. Yeah, and all you have to do is just leave a comment, so I know, like, I usually just pick a random number, so you don't need to follow me, you don't need to tag friends, you don't need to repost, because I hate all of that. So I try to make it as easy as possible just to give back to you. I wish I could do more. But yeah, so every Sunday on Instagram you can check it out. There will be different little sets that come in a pan, and they will be different, or it come in these tins, and they will be different depending on like half and full pans. So yeah, that is just something I want to do to give back to you. Yeah. So that, yeah, I'm going to try to remember to mention that on Friday because it's going up on Saturday, so yeah, anyway, but yeah, that is about that. Trying to keep it up, good positive energy. Oh, Herman has taken Albert's bone. And you can see that package, oh, right there. And you can see that bright orange sticker. Yeah, that is the package that the pants came in. I'm still a little bit bitter because that orange sticker means that the customs opened it. Do you know how much you need to pay for that? It was correctly labeled. I looked, they opened it, it was correctly labeled, and they checked it, and you need to pay 430 Swedish crowns for that. Do you know how much you need to pay just to have it go through regularly? 100. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, they're here. That is what's important. The Swedish custom are just doing their job. I just wish they didn't have to pay so much for it. Okay. We're just going to relax. Now we're going to make some paint. Get the pulse down a bit. And I'm going to make sure Albert get his bone back, because otherwise this will be a very long session. Okay, just going to see if I can find... Actually, I think it's in the last one. So this was a really good idea that I had, I thought. To put all of my recipes into these books, and they are just watercolor. What is this? Oh, I know what it is. To have them in these books so I can easily find all of my pigment recipes and swatches. And that was a really good idea until I have 3 of them. So these are just some from Arteza, really cheap, and just so that I can swatch and write down and everything. But now I am trying to find Iris, and it's not in 3, 2, so it has to be in the one book. But yeah, what I wanted to say is, oh, here it is that I'm thinking about, I want to make, because I'm thinking about the whole image library that I'm still not finished with, by the way, but I'm wanting to do having a better index of all the pigments, and I want them I want to have them both like how they look once they're like a paint, but also that's a needle, that's not good, but also how they look like as raw pigment. And I have this, and I thought that if I put double-sided tape that are like scrapbooking tape that are archival free, so that tape shouldn't change, and then if I like buff the pigment onto the tape, maybe I can get like a good indication of how the pigment looks like just as a pigment, because that is what I want. I want to have some way to see just the pigment, you know. I think that might actually work. So yeah, I think that is a good idea, because I can see like how the look but also the shine of it. And then I will I think I will do that, these, I don't know, like the format of them, I think I'm going to do it on watercolor paper, and then just make a swatch down here, and then have a section here where all the information are, or on the back maybe. So I'm thinking about ordering just some wider double-sided tape so I don't get all of these little strips to interfere with the vision. Yeah, but I think that is a good idea, because I really want to have somewhere, because some pigments, they look very different. So for example here I have this pigment that looks very sort of gray blue, but in the pan, once you've made it, it looks sort of green, and that looks nothing like it does when it's painted out. So I just feel like I want to have a better form of reference library for myself. So I think this might be a very good idea. I feel a bit prouder of myself for coming up with that late last night. Yes, best idea late at night. Anyway, okay, I'm glad I tried that out. So I'm going to get some wider double-sided tape, and then that will be a long project to do that. But I feel like that is something that is worth it, especially for the pigments that change a lot once you paint them out. Okay, anyway, I'm going to do some paint and put you on fast forward. Okay, so we are done. 2 batches of paint. I am so exhausted. Oh, yeah. And I've made Marie, which is a red iron oxide. There's the pigment. And that is why it looks like I have blood. And I thought today, before I went out, I was like, I'm going to make paint. I was like, remember to wear rubber gloves, because you have little wounds on your fingers. It will hurt. Take on rubber gloves. I didn't do that when I did Iris. When I did Iris, it hurt. I was like, I have to remember that. And then, yeah, anyway. So I have like, my fingers get very, very dry. And yeah. So I have a lot of little nicks and stuff, and yeah, it hurts a lot. So yeah, gosh, and it does look like blood. It's the iron. Yeah, anyway, but it feels so good to have all of those done, and now I keep thinking like, oh, I could go out or go in and pick up that, or I could start that, and I'm like, no more painting. I have cleaned the slab. I'm going to put that away, and if I feel up to doing something more after I've had lunch, I'm going to continue on with the Skillshare class. Okay, so I just had to share the second part of the tins came, and it's in this color, and I love them. I mean, this is my favorite color, this very soft lavender lilac color, and I'm so happy. They look really nice. But the problem is I didn't order that many because I had such an issue last time I ordered, you know, the black one with the text. So I ordered 10 of each of these, and then of the gold one. And now I'm thinking these purple ones, I think I might need all of them. So I'm only kidding, of course I'm going to put them up, but it will be for the new year. Yeah, but they are so pretty. I mean, I like the black ones, but and the purple and then all the gold ones are cool too. He got my headphones, the little bugger. Thank you. He is so clever. Very clever. Oh gosh. I look like a mess, and that is because I am. Yep. If you were wondering, like, yep, nope. And I also ordered from the same AliExpress store some heat foil. So I'm actually right now going to do print out my logo and see if, oh, nice like reflective lighting. Yeah, so I'm just going to see if this works, because you never know with AliExpress. Okay, so I think you saw me working a bit on this one yesterday, and this was supposed to be my cousin. She is turning 20, and this is from one of her prom photos, and she looked so pretty, and I just wanted to paint her, and I don't know, I don't know, but I put it out here in the kennel because I've sprayed it with fixative, because I use color pencils, and I used soft pastels and also pitch pastel pencils. But I'm looking at it and I can tell it's not what I want, but still it sort of looks like her, but still doesn't. I don't know. I'm going to leave it for a bit, and I don't know. I'm always like, when it's stuff that looks like others, if it's humans or animals, you know, when it has a personal likeness, I'm always find it very physical psychological demanding. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I was working here. We brought some migraine pills out because they ran out. Can you believe it? Can you see these teeth? Not teeth, they're pens. Ah. Ah. Oh, this is a very good part. Look. It's when she turns into a cat. Headway. I can't show you the ones I've done because they have addresses on them, but I'm really happy. I use the just a brush pen and then this liquid chrome. Oh, it's so pretty, and it's just an artwork I did last winter. And then on a few I actually have Albert and his paw print. They are very unique to each card, obviously, and he's well, he's not that happy with me now, but the Christmas card is so cute. This is that. Just killed something. So it's early Wednesday morning. Okay, so the thing is, all yesterday I was like, it's Wednesday, what is it? Tuesday, so I got a whole day extra. Okay, anyway, so I'm packing up not an order, but the giveaway prize for the winner of the second advent. So here is the little prize. So 3 full pans of Stina, Ellen and Anne, and that is going out to a lovely girl in London. So I'm just prepping. This is wax paper. I just tear them into strips so I can do more of these dots. But look, who's in the studio? It's the old man. Hey, Fidor. I don't know what time it is. It's almost 11, so it's soon time for a break. But he like never is out here, and it's raining. So this is like, it is like, he doesn't get out of bed. Like, he goes downstairs to have his breakfast, and then he just lays not in the sofa. He does not like being in the sofa, but like next to the sofa, and he doesn't move until like late afternoon when he goes out, pee, and then go back to bed. So he being here is like a miracle. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And Albert, he has his bone, so everybody is happy. And I think it's time to take a break. Yeah. But it's really good. I have made a lot of thank you cards, and every time I do them, I do like so many. I feel like oh, I will not have to do these for months and months, and then they run out so quickly, and I'm like, I have so many amazing customers. Yeah, anyway, I'm a bit sappy today. Yeah, so yesterday it was really nice weather, today it's raining. Could be that I'm very, very weather sensitive, so yeah. So if the body is not like shaking in pain, I'm just crying because I'm sensitive. It's like the same thing as hormones, but controlled by the weather. Yeah, that I'm going with that anyway. Okay, so I finally finished after, I don't know, like a week or something. Finally finished this class by Sharon Stevens, how to paint wood. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're not as good as hers, obviously, but I felt like I learned a lot and it was really good fun. It took quite a long time because a lot of stuff got in the way, or you know, you prioritize differently, but I'm so happy with the result, and really fun working on new techniques. So I can highly recommend this one, Creating Texture in Watercolor, How to Paint Wood. It's very, very good. I mean, I feel like I've only taken her classes on Skillshare. I have taken a few others, but mostly hers, and she is a very good teacher. So if you're interested in painting wood, or even if you're just interested in mixing browns, this is a very good class. So highly recommend this one. Okay, so I just thought I was going to share how I store all of them. So this is like the class project, and it's sort of dry. And here is the practice we did for this class. And I just have, one of those. I'm knocking everything. These folders are just like filled with page protectors. So I just have, so for example here, I do have some other stuff in here too, but for example here is one class I took about painting resist crystals. So here I just taped on a post-it note where it says like when I did it, what I used, and what paper. So this was with Erin Kate Archer, and then here is Sharon Stevens, so the practice, and then the finished project. Here is the pattern class that she had. Here's the practice, another practice, and then the finished project. So here they are just the ones that I have saved. So I'm just going to put, because I've written up here where it is, so I'm just going to slide it in here and then do the same, so that in a way I'm creating my own sort of reference book with the techniques, and yeah, I just really like that. Whoops, the llama fell over. So yeah, that way I have everything in one place and I can easily look through and see, and if there's something I'm wondering, like oh, how did I do those kind of snow globe, like how did she do the trees, then I know like I can just go back and watch and see like how she did the trees or the clouds or whatever. So yeah, that is how I store all of the stuff I do for the Skillshare classes I'm taking, because I feel like it's really fun to learn, but I really want to make the most of it as I possibly can. So I'm trying to be organized and really like yeah, like take as much knowledge as I possibly can, you know. So now is the fun thing. I can start a new class tomorrow. I can't start today because now we're going to make some paint. So we need to clean the desk from painting to paint making. Nope, yeah. So we're heading into town to go and pick up a package, and depending on how he is doing, we might even get some honey, because we don't have any honey anymore, so we can't make more paint, which is a little bit annoying because I've been waiting for weeks on the pans, and then the pans came and now I don't have any honey left. So yeah. Typically I would like to get the honey from, I was going to say neighbors, but a few kilometers away. They make honey, but yeah, it's been a few not very good like honey years. So I'm trying, like I am only using like Swedish honey, which is so much more expensive than imported honey, which I don't understand. Like it should be cheaper just using Swedish, but I'm only using Swedish honey. But I would like to use the honey from here, but it's really hard to get a hold of. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to pick up the package and do a little bit of car practice, because I don't want to make sure like that every time we get in the car it's something bad. I want there to be like car rides that are just like pointless or meaningless. There is not like every time we go into car it's to the vet, you know. So yeah, and that he has to sit in the car. So now we're going to pick up the package. He will sit in the car for like 3.5 minutes, maybe 2. But just like I want him to be comfortable. So, and I don't know if you can see him. I'm in the way. Yeah, he's just sleeping in his corner. So yeah, he's been doing great. I mean, the first time I went alone with him in the car and he was back there, he was howling for like the first 2 kilometers, and then it was like 1.5 kilometers, and now he doesn't care. But I want the car to be a good place for him, so I want to make sure that we have some of these pointless trips too. So anyway, yeah, okay. Hey, this just came in the mail. I'm so excited. This is the Bassett prints. Oh, okay. So I order my stuff from Awesome Merch in England, and they are usually very good. And yeah. Oh, and I also ordered the samples for the dot. I don't think I've ever been this nervous since like the first time I ordered prints. Okay. I'm going to look at that later. Oh, they look really nice. Oh, I'm so excited. They look really good. And I don't know if you can see, but it's recycled paper, so you have this really fun texture in the paper. Oh, okay. Oh, sigh of relief. I love them. That's really good. They're usually very good quality from us, and I really like the recycled paper. Okay. And then we have here, these are what I ordered to be, it's easy to read the names. I think I could have made them a little bit bigger, but I really like them. Ah, okay. So next week we definitely need to see if we can make this into a good product. But yeah. Oh, okay, good. Oh, that feels so good. I didn't know how like nervous I was about that until I actually got it. Oh, and we have such a good postman. He's standing here honking so I could get it here and didn't have to drive into town. I did drive into town to pick up the other package, but still, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm really, really happy with these. I think they turned out so great. Yeah. Oh. And this one, the petite one, that is Maiken. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that is so good. But we haven't really talked today. So yeah, but I did start today off until about lunch. I just decided to sit in and do all the colors. They're standing here. 329 of them. Half and full pans. They're going out January 1st. So there are 2 new colors. That is Vendela, Ellen, and then there will be a restock of Vidar, Matilda, and Odin. Now Odin was like a limited exclusive color, but so many asked about it, and it took such a long time before I could get the pigments again. But then I decided to bring that one back. So yeah, so you could say like half of the colors I started out with were limited edition just because I couldn't get the pigments again. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy about that, and many have asked about that color for a very long time, and I'm like, you still remember that? So that's a bit fun. So yeah, he is coming back. I have lots of him, and I have the pigments, so I can make him again and again and again and again. So that is okay. So I've cleaned all of them. That took 3 really bad Christmas movies, I would say. And what else? I think that is about it. Now I'm going to start edit this vlog very soon. Still trying to get organized, like the image bank and just stuff. I feel like I get so quickly behind on administration work, like on the computer, not even like emails and messages and stuff, but like on the physical computer, like files on the desk and everything. It just so quickly, so I'm really making an effort to sit down and having to like go through it quite regularly, because yeah, oh gosh, anyway, but on the whole I feel like we have had a really great week. I mean, we have made, I'm sitting here, I have my little list planner, I'm just hanging it here on the wall, but we have made Iris and Marie, we have made Albert and Björn, we made Elizabeth and Darcy yesterday, we have had a winner for the Instagram giveaway, we finished a Skillshare class, I made my cousin, she is standing right there now, right there. So yeah, I just I feel like, of course I have, like, I wish I could have done more and more and more. I think that is always the case, but I'm feeling really happy with how much we managed to do, considering last week was such a flop. So yeah, swivel around, start editing this vlog, and yeah, I just, oh, it feels so great. We have the oh, we need to get honey, because now we have binder, we have pigment, and we have pans, but I ran out of honey when we made Darcy. So we need to fix that before Monday. But otherwise, it's fine. Now my little puppy, he wants to get in. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Come back, make sure you watch my Instagram on Sunday for the next giveaway. And yeah, I hope to see you next week. Whoops.